This is the video, 3 prescriptions for your common style ailments. So a few months ago, I surveyed my subscribers and viewers, and one of the questions asked was, what is your biggest style challenge or obstacle to having great style? As you can see from the graph on the screen, there were a lot of different answers, but there were 3 that jumped out as the top 3 answers. So the biggest challenge or obstacle is this one right here. It's about a third of you agree that this was your biggest challenge, and that is simply that you don't know what you're doing. So that's okay. In this video, I'm going to give you this prescription to solve that common style element that 1/3 of you are facing. So here we go. The first thing is to know, okay, so you don't know what you're doing. Don't feel bad about that. You are absolutely not alone. You can see how many subscribers are on this channel. You can see how many views that it has. You can see all the comments people leaving, questions, suggestions. You're not alone. I got a prescription for you, okay? So first you have to realize that it's going to be really easy to learn what to do about your style. The way to first tell you how this works is think about learning for kids. Think of like TV shows like Blue's Clues and Sesame Street. They kind of teach kids, you know, your colors, your numbers, your ABCs, you know, your fruits and vegetables, all those kind of things in simple little kind of educational videos that kids can follow along with. Well, if you are a grown woman looking to learn how to have fabulous style, it's kind of the same. So there are style video series on my YouTube channel that, again, you just follow along, take the advice that's on there, and slowly but surely you will learn what to do about your style. It's the exact same concept, except it's for grown-ass women, right? So you can watch those videos and learn that information. It's really easy to do. So here's the prescription. So there's a ton of videos on this YouTube channel. You need to learn what to do quickly. I'm going to give you my suggestions so you can get up to speed really quickly and we can get that common style element solved. So we think of style on a continuum. So we will say biggest style impact and then smallest style impact. And I'm going to give you a suggestion of the video series to follow along with. Remember, I said it's like Blue's Clues or Sesame Street that you just follow along and you will learn style and learn what style works for you. So if we go to biggest style impact, here's my suggestion, here's my prescription. It's going to be the series called Style Love Story. In that one, it's going to pair 2 items together that look fabulous together, and it's a great way if you want to have a big style impact and immediately have people start thinking you're kind of a fashionista. All you have to do is do the pairings that are in the video. So that's the one that's going to lead to the biggest style impact, because a lot of being a fashionista or having fabulous style is just knowing which things to pair together. So that would be my suggestion if you want that biggest style impact. That's the video series to start with. You're kind of in between. The one I'm going to suggest to you is the Conquer Your Curves series. So in this one, it will give you a suggestion of the dress style that works perfect for your body type. So in that one, you don't even have to watch all the videos. You can kind of figure out which body type you are, watch the video, and then just, you know, start wearing that dress style. And immediately, again, it'll be a style impact. You'll notice that you'll wear it, you'll get compliments. People will be asking, did you lose weight or something, just because you're dressing for your body type. And all you have to do is watch one video, and now you have that information. And last but not least would be, my suggestion would be the video series called Wardrobe Classics. And this one, it gives you, I think, 5 or 6 different pieces that are considered wardrobe classics that you can just add to your wardrobe and start mixing them in. So they're classics, which mean you can have them forever. They go with so many different things. And it's a great foundational thing for your wardrobe. So it's great to have them, but you're not going to get that same style impact. You will for sure up-level your style, but it's not going to be at the level of creating the pairings and dressing specifically for your body type as in the suggestion of the other 2 videos. So again, depending on where you're looking to go, here are my suggestions for the videos to start with. I will include below this video in the description area links specifically to these playlists. You can also find them here on my YouTube channel. So there we go. There's your first prescription. So let's go back to the survey data. So it says, again, what is your biggest challenge or obstacle to having great style? So we already covered the number 1 response, and the number 2 response is this one right here in red, okay? 24.1% of you said, I don't have enough money. And trust me, that is a challenge, not just in your style, but for a lot of different reasons if you don't have enough money. So again, I'm going to give you the prescription for that. So in a previous video, I have covered this concept. concept before, but I'm going to cover it again in this video. So 2 reasons you have nothing to wear. Okay, the one reason is you don't have the right ingredients. And yes, this right here, not having the right ingredients, that actually does cost money because you have to acquire all of these pieces. But again, there's kind of a solution to that, but we'll put a pin in that for right now. So that's the first reason you have nothing to wear. The second reason you have nothing to wear is that you don't know how to mix and match. Okay, and so not knowing how to mix and match actually doesn't have a lot to do with money. That is really just your own ideas and using your brain and kind of changing your mindset about style so you know how to mix and match. So you don't have to have a huge closet, but if you know how to mix and match, it makes it look like you have a big closet. And again, that doesn't require money. And you'll learn how to do that. It's very much similar to like, gumbo, okay? I grew up with this with my grandfather. You take what you got and you just throw it in there and you make something that's wonderful. So you have to have that mentality and know how to do that. Again, I have a prescription for you to help you to learn how to mix and match. So again, prescription number 2 is going to be get more bang for your buck. So I'm not going to cover this. Again, I'm going to put a pin in this, but you don't have the right ingredients is why you have nothing to wear. And again, that does cost money. In the style recipe card system, it does give you the list of the right ingredients. Because again, if you take a look at your closet, you probably have a lot of clothes there that you've spent money on and you're not doing anything with them. They're not really helping your style. So what if you took all of that money that you spent on those clothes that do nothing for you and you actually put it to getting the right ingredients, okay? So just knowing what to buy. Again, we're not covering this in that video, but I just wanted to make that point. But here's the prescription for you. So the second thing, remember I said it has nothing to do with money. It's all about using your brain, your ideas, and changing your mindset around style and learning how to mix and match. And so my suggestion for you is to follow our podcast series that are called Complete the Look. Okay, so this one is designed kind of as a game. You're putting together an outfit for an event and you get to choose the different pieces, okay? And these come out only a few times a year. I think I've released one, sample one here on the YouTube channel just so you can take a look at what it is. And again, I'll leave a link to my podcast so you can get these episodes. But again, it starts training you to learn how to mix and match. And again, this is a resource that's completely out there. When a new episode comes out, you just follow along and play and learn how to start picking pieces to mix and match to put together fabulous outfits. Okay, so that's one. There's your resource, prescription number 2 for those of you that go, I don't have enough money. Then you really got to invest in like learning how to mix and match. Okay, so let's move on. I promised you 3 prescriptions, right? So again, let's go back to the survey data. Again, the question was, what is your biggest challenge or obstacle to having great style? So we covered the first 2, okay? And so the number 3 response on here, the third most popular response is this one right here. In teal, 11.1% of you said that you are waiting to lose weight. This is a common one I hear all the time. Okay, and so if you are waiting to lose weight and that's your obstacle to style because you don't want to shop or you don't want to buy clothes, you don't want to get things to mix and match because you're like, hey, I'm trying to lose weight, I don't want to invest in things that aren't my current size. So there are strategies of clothes you can get that can help adjust kind of as you lose weight, and there's a lot of things that look better or wear differently just as you lose weight. So you can wear them now, and if you're talking about losing 20 pounds, like you can still wear it after that. It just drapes and hangs differently and it creates a different look, but it still looks great. So there are pieces that you can do with that. That is really a whole separate other video that it could be on its own on how to exactly do that. But really when you're getting to things that are more specific of like, I'm waiting to lose weight, or I'm going to be losing 10 pounds, or I'm going to be losing 40 pounds, whatever it is. You get to more specific things. You need a little bit more kind of one-on-one kind of style advice. It's going to be more personalized. So here's my prescription for that, to get you that personalized style advice. Because it can even be something like, oh, but my obstacle is I'm going on vacation for this and I don't know what to do, right? You're getting into that space of it's more personalized style advice. And the prescription there is that we now have a service called Style Clinic. With the Style Clinic, you have dedicated hours that it's open that you can ask questions to get your personalized style advice, your specific questions that tailor to your specific situation, whether it's losing weight or something else. So with this, you get to email in a question, You'll get access to a phone number to call in during the style clinic hours, or you can even do Google Chat where we can chat or do video chat to answer your questions. And again, style clinic hours, there are only so many hours that it is open during a month, and it is completely free and included with the luxury tier membership of Style Sorority. But again, this is the way to get that personalized style advice. So we're looking at the survey responses, the ones that were the little slivers in the pie chart, the things that might not apply to everybody. This would be the perfect resource to help you get those questions answered. And so Style Clinic, like I said, it's available to Style Sorority members that are in the luxury tier. However, we are having a free event April 13th, 14th, and 15th that is available to Style Sorority members, all tiers, where you can access Style Clinic and get your questions answered. Again, you can do phone, email, or Google Chat to get your questions answered. And for this weekend, we are making a lot of hours available to get those questions answered. Again, this event isn't open to everybody. You can check out the event page on aishajones.com. It's not available to anybody, but we are opening it up to all tiers of Style Sorority. Initially, it's only for the luxury or couture tiers where you get this service, but we wanted to introduce it to everybody and making it available. So those of you that are Style Sorority members, does not matter what tier, you will have access to this event April 13th, 14th, and 15th. Watch your inbox for the information on how to call in, email in, or Google Chat during the hours available during that weekend event. So let's summarize what was covered in this video. Again, your 3 prescriptions for your common style ailments. So here's the ailments. Here's the prescriptions. So again, we said the number 1 was just you don't know what you're doing. And my prescription I gave to you was the video style series. And I gave you 3 series to follow based on if you wanted to have a big style impact or a small style impact. And again, the links to those playlists are in the description area of this video. Ailment number 2 was you don't have enough money. Remember, I said the secret is you gotta learn how to mix and match. And so to get practice on that and to get ideas and learn how to start putting things together is the Complete the Look episodes of the podcast. Again, I will have links to that here below the video. You can also go to the website aishajones.com. You can go to the blog and look at the podcast category, and it'll have the links again to the podcast and to the different series, and you can see how you can play learning how to complete a look. Like I said, it's almost like a game in putting it together, and it's great practice. Remember, the 3rd ailment was you were waiting to lose weight, and really that's a more in-depth topic to get into, and it's very personalized based on everybody's individual situation, how much weight they're looking to lose. And so I said, when you get into the area of like personalized style advice, even things of like, I've had people go, I have a gift card to this particular store, what should I get? That's more personalized style advice, and that your resource, your prescription is going to be that Style Clinic. So again, if you are a Style Sorority member, any tier, we have our event April 13th, 14th, and 15th where you will have access to the Style Clinic. Okay, there will be specific hours that you can call in, email in, or Google Chat during that weekend. And thereafter, the Style Clinic is available only to people in the luxury and couture tiers of Style Sorority, but it is going to be available. So again, there are your 3 prescriptions for your common style ailments. I hope you take them up and take all of your prescriptions and really get the style help that you're looking for. So this is the video. Again, 3 prescriptions for your common style ailments. Thank you again for watching. And please, if you love this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel to keep getting great style advice and learning how to uplift your wardrobe. And while you're here, also peruse some of the different style series that I've mentioned before. And check out the website aishajones.com to learn more about upcoming events that we may have and to learn more about Style Sorority. Thank you for watching.